Hello Pharma guys, welcome to our channel Easy Learn Pharma. Today I am going to discuss about the most important part of the emulsion. So what is that part? That part is preparation of emulsion. Okay. So my dear students, in this chapter I am going to discuss about what are the methods you have to adequate for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay. Or which type of methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion, or what are the methods required for the preparation of stable emulsion. So simply I can say what are the methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. So what are there? Now that first one is dry gum method. First one is dry gum method. Okay. And second one is wet gum method. Okay. Third one is bottle method. And fourth one is others method. Okay, so by using these four methods, first one is dry gum method, second one is wet gum method, third one is bottle method, fourth one is other methods. So by using the four methods, you have to prepare the stable emulsion. Clear? So one by one I will discuss. Okay, so before going to the preparation of emulsion, so first of all you should know what are the ingredients you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. That's why after knowing the ingredients and after calculating the ingredients, then you have to take the different type of procedure for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay, so first of all you should know what are the ingredients you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. So simply the simply the ingredients is oil part, okay, and water part, okay, and next one is gum part. Okay, it is gum acacia. So these are the most ingredients for the preparation of stable emulsion: oil, water, and gum acacia. Okay, so without these three ingredients you can prepare the stable emulsion. Okay, so first of all I will know about what are the ingredients are used for the preparation of stable emulsion, and the next question is how to calculate. Okay, and the next question is how much amount of oil and how much amount of water and how much amount of gum acacia you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay, so already I know regarding the ingredients part, and next how to calculate the oil part and how to calculate the water part and how to calculate the gum acacia part. Okay, so to know about the amount of oil and to know about the amount of water and to know about the amount of gum acacia, first of all you should know which type of oil you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. Because according to the oil, okay, according to the oil, there are so many different types of proportionate or so many different types of ratio is there. Okay, so that means according to the oil you can easily calculate how much amount of oil and how much amount of water and how much amount of gum acacia you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. Without knowing any type of oil or without knowing the oil, you can't calculate how much amount of water and how much amount of gum acacia you have to take for the preparation of emulsion. That means first you should know regarding the different types of oil. Okay, that means which type of oil present or which type of oil you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. So let's see. First of all, you should know different types of oil. That oil are used in the preparation of stable emulsion, and according to the oil what are the proportionate, and according to the oil what is the ratio of the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? So now come to my point. Okay, so my dear students, so first of all you should know different oils, different oils, different oil used in emulsion. Okay, used in emulsion. So there are so many different types of oils are there. Okay, so according to the different types of oil, it is classified into three categories, so that you can easily understand which category is present or which category is used for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay, so it is of three types. Okay, so first one is fixed oil. So first one is fixed oil, second one is volatile oil, and third one is mineral oil. Okay, so there are three types of oil you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? So first one is the fixed oil, second one is the volatile oil, and third one is the mineral oil. So now come to the point, what are the oils having in the fixed oil, and what are the oil under the volatile oil, and what are the oil under the mineral oil. Okay, so the under the first one is fixed oil. So first one is castor oil, second one is Arachi soil, Arachi soil, and next one is almond oil, and next one is cod liver oil. Okay, so these are the four oils under the fixed oil. Okay, so first one is castor oil, second one is the Arachi oil, next one is the almond oil, last one is the cod liver oil. So for easy understand, you can say that is CAAC, CAC. Okay, in the short form for easy remember. Okay, CAC. C for castor oil, A for Arachi oil, A for almond oil, C for cod liver oil. Okay, so what is the proportionate or what is the ratio? Okay, of the fixed oil. Okay, that ratio is 4 is to 2 is to 1. So what is the ratio? I'm going to discuss about the ratio part. Don't worry. So next one is the volatile oil. So now come to the point. What are the examples of volatile oil? So first one is turpentine oil. Second one is peppermint oil. Next one is cardamom oil. Okay, next one is cinnamon oil. Cinnamon oil. Okay, so these are the four oils under the volatile oil. So turpentine oil, peppermint oil, cardamom oil, and cinnamon oil. Here, so for easily remember, you can say that is TPCC. Okay, P for turpentine oil, P for peppermint oil, C for cardamom oil, and C for cinnamon oil. So these are under the volatile oil. And what is the ratio of the volatile oil? That is the ratio is 2 is to 2 is to 1. Okay. So what is the ratio? 2 is to 2 is to 1. Clear? And the next one is mineral oil. So the best example of mineral oil is liquid paraffin. Liquid paraffin oil. Clear? So the most important or the one of the most important example of the mineral oil is the liquid paraffin oil. Okay. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1. Okay. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1. Okay. So why I will discuss the such type of oils. Now because according to the oil you have to calculate how much amount of gum and how much amount of water you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. If you don't know which type of oil is present, then you can't calculate how much amount of gum you have to take and how much amount of water you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay, so without knowing the oil or without knowing the any type of oil, if you will take the gum acacia, then definitely the instability will be occurs during the preparation of emulsion. Okay, clear? So that's why. So first one is the fixed oil. Suppose you will be prepare the castor oil, or if you will be prepare the arachish oil or almond oil or cod liver oil. Okay, the question is that, okay, you have to prepare or to prepare and submit the castor oil emulsion or arachish oil emulsion or almond oil emulsion or cod liver oil emulsion. In that time, you have to take what is the ratio of the fixed oil. Now first of all, you should know these oils under the fixed oil. Okay, so what is the ratio of the fixed oil? And that is 4 is to 2 is to 1. So what do you mean by 4 is to 2 is to 1? Now 4 means oil. Okay, 4 means oil, and 2 means water, and 1 means gum. Clear? Okay, so the fixed oil ratio is 4 is to 2 is to 1. That means 4 parts of oil, 2 parts of water, and 1 parts of gum. That means when you have to prepare the castor oil emulsion or arachish oil emulsion or almond oil emulsion or cod liver oil emulsion, in that time you have to take the ratio 4 is to 2 is to 1. That means in that time you have to take the 4 parts of oil, 2 parts of water, and 1 parts of gum. Then you have to prepare the stable emulsion. Clear? So if you will be prepare the turpentine oil or peppermint oil or cardamom oil or cinnamon oil, in that time you have to know these are under the volatile oil. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 2 is to 2 is to 1. So 2 means, okay, so first one is 2 means oil, and the another one 2 means water, and the another one is gum. So that is the ratio. Simply you can say the ratio is oil is to water is to gum. Okay, in this ratio you have to calculate the ingredients of oil, water, and gum for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? So if you will prepare the turpentine oil, peppermint oil, cardamom oil, or cinnamon oil, in that time you have to take the ratio of volatile oil, that is 2 is to 2 is to 1. That means you have to take the 2 parts of the oil and 2 parts of the water and 1 parts of the gum acacia. Then you have to prepare the stable emulsion, okay, by using the volatile oil. Clear? Last one is mineral oil. Okay, so if you will prepare the liquid paraffin emulsion, okay, in that time you have to take the ratio 3 is to 2 is to 1. 3 parts means oil part, okay, 3 for oil, 2 is the water part, 1 is the gum. So that means 3 parts of oil you have to take for the preparation of liquid paraffin emulsion, okay, 2 parts of water you have to take, and 1 part of gum acacia you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. So my dear students, when you have to prepare any type of emulsion, so first you have to check which type of oil you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion, because according to the oil you can easily find out how to calculate the gum acacia and how to calculate the water part and how to calculate the oil part. Why? Now because according to the different types of oil, it is proportionate to ratio, different type of ratio that is under the oil is to water is to gum. Clear? So now come to the point, preparation of emulsion, because in the last class I had discussed regarding how to calculate the best emulsifying agent for the preparation of stable emulsion. Okay, how to calculate the best emulsifying agent for the preparation of stable emulsion according to the SLV value. Clear? And in this class, studying the how to calculate the ingredients, how to calculate the water part, how to calculate the oil part, and how to calculate the gum part according to the different types of oil. Okay, you are going to the procedure part for the preparation of stable emulsion, which type of methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. So there are 4 types of methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. So first one is So first one is so first one is dry gum method. Okay, and second one is wet gum method, third one is the bottle method, fourth one is the other methods. So one by one I will be discussed so that you can easily understand what I am telling regarding the dry gum methods or regarding the methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. So first one is the dry gum method. Okay, so before preparation, first of all, you should know which type of oil is present. So according to the oil, you have to check the ratio. Then according to the ratio, you have to calculate the ingredients. Okay, so now come to the point, dry gum method. How to prepare the stable emulsion by using the dry gum method. Okay, so first of all, my dear students, first of all, you should know, according to the name, you can easily understand, definitely you have to take the gum and in that time you can take the water. Okay, in the first part, okay, according to the name, in the first part, you can take the water because you have to prepare the dry gum method. If you will add the water in the first part, it is under the wet gum. Okay, so in the first part, you have to take the oil, gum, okay, and next you have to add the water. Okay, so my dear students, in the first part you have to take the oil and gum in the first part. Okay, and then you have to add the water part, that is the second part, because you have to prepare the stable emulsion by using the dry gum method. Okay, so now come to the point, the procedure. Okay, so first of all, you should know which type of equipment you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. That is the motor and pistol. That is the motor and pistol. Okay, so that is the motor pistol. Okay, so my dear students, for the preparation of stable emulsion, you have to take the motor and pistol in dry condition. Okay, that means first you have to wash properly the motor and pistol, then you have to dry thoroughly the motor and pistol. That in dry condition. Okay, then after taking the motor and pistol, then you have to take the required amount of oil. Then you have to take the required amount of oil in a dry measure. Then you have to transfer it into the motor and pistol. So first you have to transfer the oil part into the motor and pistol. Clear? And next, after taking the oil part, next you have to add the required amount of gum. Required amount of gum in the motor and pistol. Okay. Next you have to add the required amount of gum. Okay. So my dear students, so first you have to take the motor and pistol in dry condition. Okay. After that, first you have to calculate the required amount of oil and in a dry measure. Then you have to transfer into the motor and pistol. Okay. Next, add, okay, in this motor and pistol, add the required amount of gum acacia in the motor and pistol. Okay, after adding the gum, you have to triturate thoroughly. Okay, you have to triturate thoroughly. Okay, you have to triturate thoroughly for the preparation of, for the mixture of uniform mixture, for the mix for uniform mixture. After form a uniform mixture, then you have to add the required amount of the required amount of water. Okay, after uniform mixture, then you have to add the required amount of water in drop by drop, and in that time you have to triturate vigorously. When you have to add the required amount of water drop by drop into the mortar and pestle, in that time you have to triturate vigorously in a clockwise direction or in a one direction until a clicking sound is produced. Okay, and the product maybe becomes white or nearly white. Okay, in this stage, okay, when the clicking sound is produced and the product becomes the white or nearly white, in that time you can say that is the primary emulsion. In that time you can say that is the primary emulsion. Okay, so my dear students, so when you have to prepare the stable emulsion, so first you have to prepare the primary emulsion. Okay, so in the dry gum method, how to prepare the primary emulsion? Now first you have to take the mortar and pestle in dry condition. Okay, then you have to calculate the required amount of oil and transfer into the mortar and pestle. Then you have to add the required amount of gum in the mortar and pestle and triturate rapidly so as to form a uniform mixture. And after form a uniform mixture, then you have to add the required amount of water drop by drop and triturate vigorously in a clockwise direction or in one direction until a clicking sound is produced. After that, the product becomes white or nearly white. When the product becomes white or nearly white, in that time you can say that is the primary emulsion. And after formation the primary emulsion and after prepare the primary emulsion, then you have to add more amount of water for make up the volume. So that is called known as stable emulsion. That is form a stable emulsion. Clear? So that is the procedure of dry gum method. So now the next part is wet gum method. By using the wet gum method, how to prepare the emulsion? Okay, so wet gum method. By using the wet gum method, how to prepare the stable emulsion? Okay, so in the dry gum method, in the first part, you can take the water. In the first part, you have to take the oil and gum. But in the wet gum, definitely you have to add the water for wet the gum. Clear? So in the first part, you have to take the gum. Okay, then you have to take the water part. Okay, after that you have to add the oil part. Okay, so that is the procedure, that is the first part and that is the second part. Clear? So that is the procedure for the preparation of stable emulsion in the wet gum method by using the wet gum method. Clear? Simple, is same as the dry gum method. First of all, you have to take the mortar and pestle in dry condition. Okay, then you have to take the required amount of gum acacia. That gum acacia should be powder form. Okay, so first of all you have to calculate the required amount of gum acacia in the form of an powder and transfer into the mortar and pestle. Okay, okay, and the next point is next you have to calculate the required amount of water required amount of water. Okay, and add into the mortar. So first of all, you have to take the required amount of gum in the mortar and pestle. Then you have to add the required amount of water in the mortar and pestle. Okay, after adding the gum and water in the mortar and pestle, you have to triturate thoroughly or you have to triturate rapidly so as to form a mucilage. So as to form a mucilage. Okay, so after formation the mucilage, then you have to add the required amount of oil in the drop by drop. Okay, so in this case, first you have to prepare the mucilage by adding the gum and water, by adding the required amount of gum and water, and after adding the required amount of gum and water, you have to triturate vigorously. Okay, that's why you have to form. That's why it forms a mucilage, and after forms a mucilage, then you have to add the required amount of oil drop by drop. Okay, during that period you have to triturate vigorously. Okay, you have to triturate vigorously in a clockwise direction or in one direction until a clicking sound is produced. When the clicking sound is produced, in that time you have to mark the product becomes the white or nearly white. So in that time or in this stage you can say that is form a primary emulsion. Primary emulsion. So after formation the primary emulsion, then you have to add the more amount of water to make up the volume for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? That is very simple procedure. So first of all, my dear students, first of all you should take the dry mortar and pestle. Okay, in then you have to calculate the required amount of gum and transfer into the mortar and pestle. Clear? And after that you have to add the required amount of water in the mortar and pestle. Okay, so after taking the gum and water, then you have to triturate vigorously or rapidly or thoroughly. That's why so as to form a mucilage. Okay, so after formation the mucilage, then you have to add the required amount of oil drop by drop in, okay, drop by drop into the mortar and pestle. In that time you have to triturate vigorously in a clockwise direction or in one direction until a clicking sound is produced. When the clicking sound is produced, the product becomes white or nearly white. In that stage, you can say it is a primary emulsion. So after formation the primary emulsion, then you have to add the more amount of water in the mortar and pestle and to make up the volume by using the measuring cylinder. Clear? So that is called known as wet gum method, or that is the procedure of wet gum method for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? Now the next part is bottle method. Okay, the next procedure is bottle method. Okay, so my dear students, according to the name, you can easily understand which type of oil you have to prepare the emulsion by using the bottle method. Definitely, I had discussed regarding the different types of oil. In that time, some oils are there, that is the volatile oil. So when you have to prepare the volatile oil emulsion, or when you have to prepare the turpentine oil emulsion, or when you have to prepare the peppermint oil emulsion, or when you have to prepare the cinnamon oil or cardamom oil emulsion, in that time you have to take the bottle method procedure, because if you will prepare the volatile oil emulsion by using the dry gum method or by using the wet gum method, definitely in that time all the oil molecules will be evaporate, because these are the volatile substances. So when you have to triturate by the help of the mortar and pestle, definitely in that time all the oil will be evaporated. So that's why you can't use the mortar and pestle, or you can't use the dry gum method or wet gum method, but only you have to use the bottle method. Okay, so in the bottle method you have to use the volatile oil for the preparation of stable emulsion, or non-viscous oil you have to take for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? It is best for volatile oil. Okay, so now tell me, what is the ratio of volatile oil? If we'll prepare the volatile oil emulsion, then what is the ratio, or what is the proportionate of oil water gum? That ratio is 2 is to 1. Okay, 2 parts of oil and 2 parts of that is oil, that is water, and this one is the gum. Okay, that is the ratio of the volatile oil for the preparation of stable emulsion. So now come to the point, what is the procedure of how to prepare the volatile oil emulsion by using the bottle method. So first of all, so in this case, first of all, you should take the required amount of oil in a large bottle. Okay, in a large bottle, clear? So first of all, you have to take the required amount of oil in a large bottle. Okay, that is the oil part. That is oil part. After that, bottle, then you have to take the required amount of gum acacia in the form of powder, okay, and transfer into the bottle. Clear? So first of all, you should take the required amount of oil and transfer into the bottle. Next, you have to calculate the required amount of gum acacia in the form of one powder and transfer into the large bottle. Then after that, you have to shake. You have to shake vigorously the bottle. So when you have to shake the bottle vigorously, in that time, it forms a uniform. Okay, it is a uniform mixture. So as to form a uniform mixture. Then after form a uniform mixture, then you have to add the required amount of water. Okay, that required amount of water you have to add in once. Okay, that means the total amount of water, those amount you have to take. That means the required amount of water you have to add not in drop by drop, but you have to add in one time. In one time you have to add the water. All amount of water you have to add at once. Okay, so after that again you have to shake vigorously. So that's why after some time it forms a primary emulsion, and after formation of the primary emulsion, then you have to add the more amount of water to make up the volume for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? So that is the procedure of bottle method. Simply again, I am repeating the three methods. That's why you can easily understand how. That's why you can easily understand regarding the procedure. Dry gum method, wet gum method, and next one is bottle method. Clear? So for easy understand or for easy remembering, dry gum method. In the dry gum method, first you have to take oil plus gum. Then after that you have to add water, that to be drop by drop. Clear? So that is the procedure of dry gum method. First you have to take the required amount of oil and gum. After that you have to add the water drop by drop. Okay, then you have to prepare the primary emulsion, and after formation of the primary emulsion you have to add the more amount of water for make up the volume for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? In the wet gum method, first of all you should take the gum acacia, that should be powder form, then water. Okay, and next you have to add required amount of oil drop by drop. Clear? So in the wet gum method, first you have to take the gum acase in the form of one powder. Next you have to add the water, required amount of water, and then you have to add the required amount of oil in drop by drop. And after preparation the primary emulsion, then you have to add the more amount of water for make up the volume. Clear? In the bottle method, this bottle method is completely based on the volatile oil. Clear? That ratio is 2 is to 2 is to 1. Then first you have to take the oil part. Okay. Then you have to add the gum part. Okay. After that you have to add the water. That should be all at once. Okay. Not in drop by drop. Clear? After that you have to prepare the primary emulsion. And after formation of the primary emulsion, then you have to add the more amount of water for make up the volume and for the preparation of stable emulsion. Clear? So that is the easy understanding. Clear? First one is the dry gum method. Second one is the wet gum method. Next one is the bottle method. So now come to the point other method. Okay, other methods. So what do you mean by other methods, or how to prepare the emulsion by using the other methods? In the other methods, clearly mentioned, there's so many apparatus or so many equipments you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. That means in this part you have to take or you have to use some mechanical stereo and some hand homogenizer and silver sun homogenizer. Okay, so in this method you have to use these three equipments or these three equipments for the preparation of stable emulsion: mechanical stereo, hand homogenizer and silver sun homogenizer. Clear? So how it will be works in a simple way, in which, now tell me, in which time you can say कि these are the two phases will be present, or these are the two immiscible liquids are present. In that time when you can see in a naked eye the globules. Okay, so when you can see the globules in a naked eye, in that time you can say that is the instability of emulsion, and that is the separation of emulsion, and that is the two immiscible liquids present in the emulsion. And when you can see, okay, when you can see in your naked eye the globules, in that time definitely you can say yes, these two liquids are miscible with each other, or these two immiscible liquids are miscible with each other and form the emulsion. Clear? So in this case, by using such type of equipments or by using such type of stereo or homogenizer, you have to reduce the globule size, you have to micronize the globule size. So when you have to reduce the globule size, large globule size convert into the small globules, then definitely it forms a stable emulsion. Clear? So by using hand homogenizer or by using the silver sun homogenizer or by using the mechanical stereo, you have to reduce the globule size and you have to prepare the stable emulsion. Okay, so that is called known as other methods. Clear? So in this chapter I discussed regarding the what are the methods you have to adequate or what are the methods you have to use for the preparation of stable emulsion. So first one is the dry gum method, second one is the wet gum method, third one is the bottle method, and fourth one is the other methods. Clear? Thank you very much.